This video is going to cover Objective 2.3 practice tasks. The first step asks you on the first page to insert a page break before process heading. So you're going to click right before process, and you can either hit Control Enter, or you can go up to the Insert tab and hit Page Break, or on the Layout tab there's also certain breaks, including the page break. The next step asks you in the Pre-Plan Project section, select the heading, the paragraph, and list items. Format each of the selected paragraphs to stay on the same page as the paragraph that follows it, and keep all of the lines of the paragraph together. So if you scroll down to the next page, you'll see Pre-Plan Project, and you are to select this section here, and you're going to go to the paragraph dialog box, and you're going to choose to keep lines together. Once you hit OK, the lines will then be together and they'll all line up on the second page. Then you're going to select the questions for team leaders and questions for department reps headings and the lists that follow them. Format the selection in 2 columns of equal width. Set the space between the columns to 0.3 and place a vertical line between the columns. So you're going to scroll up and you're going to select questions for team leaders down through questions for department reps, and you're going to go to the Layout tab. You're going to go to Columns. You're going to go to More Columns. Choose 2 columns. The spacing between is going to be 0.3, and then you're going to add a line in between. So you're going to go ahead and hit OK. And then mine actually went ahead and broke it right before the second heading. The next step asks you to insert a column break before questions for department reps so that each list is in its own column. And something might be off on my document, but this technically should be down here, and then I would have had to have hit a column break. But I'm going to go ahead and click questions for department reps and then insert a column break as well, and it'll show up down here that it's breaking it there for the columns. Then near the end of the document, locate Carry Out Project section. Create a separate document section that contains only the content of the Carry Out Project. So I'm going to select right before Carry Out Project, go up to Breaks, and you're going to put in a section break, which is going to be this next page break, and then it'll pop up and have a section break here. Then on this next page, it's treating this information completely separate, so then you can format only this document here. And I'm going to click right before Celebrate 2 and also add a next page break, so that way this information Carry Out Project is on its own page. So I'm going to select the Information Carry Out Project, and then I'm looking for this section only to have an orientation landscape and all 4 margins to 2 inches. So I'm going to go to the Page Setup dialog box here, change the orientation and landscape and the margins to 2 inches, and then it's going to be all 4 margins. And it's being applied to the selected section. So you'll see only that section there has that specific formatting. And then you're welcome to go ahead and compare this then to your results document. You'll see the column break here for the 2 columns, and then going a little further down, the Carry Out Project is set with an orientation landscape and 2-inch margins. This concludes Objective 2.3 practice tasks.